माननीय मंत्री जी, नो। आप सदन नहीं चलाना चाहते, प्रश्नकाल जैसे समय का आप उपयोग नहीं करना चाहते। इस समय महत्वपूर्ण समय होता है। मेरा आपसे आग्रह है कि सदन को चलाएं, सदन पर प्रश्नकाल पर आप चर्चा करें, सरकार की जवाब देते करें। एक अच्छे प्रयास की कोशिश करना चाहिए। हम दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा लोकतंत्र है, क्या रोज नारेबाजी करते हैं आप? नारेबाजी से कोई समस्या का समाधान नहीं निकलना। आकर आइए, अपनी अपनी सीट पर विराजे। मैं हर मुद्दे पर आपको पर्याप्त समय, पर्याप्त मौका दूंगा। मेरा आपसे आग्रह है, संसद की गरिमा को बनाए रखें। रोज प्ले कार्ड लाना संसदीय परंपराओं के अनुरूप नहीं है। मैंने आपसे पहले भी आग्रह किया है, आप सब वरिष्ठ सदस्य हैं, संसद की गरिमा को बनाए रखें। आप सदन नहीं चलाना चाहते, प्रश्नकाल नहीं चलाना चाहते, गंभीर मुद्दों पर चर्चा नहीं करना चाहते, सदन की कार्रवाई आज 2 बजे तक के लिए स्थगित की जाती है। प्रश्नकाल क्वेश्चन 161 श्री वीके श्रीकंदन। माननीय मंत्री जी, श्री गौरव गोगोई जी। क्वेश्चन नंबर 62 श्री मनीष तिवारी जी। मनीष तिवारी जी। माननीय मंत्री जी, माननीय मंत्री जी, नो। आप सदन नहीं चलाना चाहते, प्रश्नकाल जैसे समय का आप उपयोग नहीं करना चाहते। इस समय महत्वपूर्ण समय होता है। मेरा आपसे आग्रह है कि सदन को चलाएं, सदन पर प्रश्नकाल पर आप चर्चा करें, सरकार की जवाब देते करें। एक अच्छे प्रयास की कोशिश करना चाहिए। हम दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा लोकतंत्र है, क्या रोज नारेबाजी करते हैं आप? नारेबाजी से कोई समस्या का समाधान नहीं निकलना। आकर आइए, अपनी अपनी सीट पर विराजे। मैं हर मुद्दे पर आपको पर्याप्त समय, पर्याप्त मौका दूंगा। मेरा आपसे आग्रह है, संसद की गरिमा को बनाए रखें। रोज प्ले कार्ड लाना संसदीय परंपराओं के अनुरूप नहीं है। मैंने आपसे पहले भी आग्रह किया है, आप सब वरिष्ठ सदस्य हैं, संसद की गरिमा को बनाए रखें। आप सदन नहीं चलाना चाहते, प्रश्नकाल नहीं चलाना चाहते, गंभीर मुद्दों पर चर्चा नहीं करना चाहते, सदन की कार्रवाई आज 2 बजे तक के लिए स्थगित की जाती है। प्रश्नकाल क्वेश्चन 161 श्री वीके श्रीकंदन। माननीय मंत्री जी, श्री गौरव गोगोई जी। क्वेश्चन नंबर 62 श्री मनीष तिवारी जी। मनीष तिवारी जी। माननीय मंत्री जी, माननीय मंत्री जी, नो। आप सदन नहीं चलाना चाहते, प्रश्नकाल जैसे समय का आप उपयोग नहीं करना चाहते। इस समय महत्वपूर्ण समय होता है। मेरा आपसे आग्रह है कि सदन को चलाएं, सदन पर प्रश्नकाल पर आप चर्चा करें, सरकार की जवाब देते करें। एक अच्छे प्रयास की कोशिश करना चाहिए। हम दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा लोकतंत्र है, क्या रोज नारेबाजी करते हैं आप? नारेबाजी से कोई समस्या का समाधान नहीं निकलना। आकर आइए, अपनी अपनी सीट पर विराजे। मैं हर मुद्दे पर आपको पर्याप्त समय, पर्याप्त मौका दूंगा। मेरा आपसे आग्रह है, संसद की गरिमा को बनाए रखें। रोज प्ले कार्ड लाना संसदीय परंपराओं के अनुरूप नहीं है। मैंने आपसे पहले भी आग्रह किया है, आप सब वरिष्ठ सदस्य हैं, संसद की गरिमा को बनाए रखें। आप सदन नहीं चलाना चाहते, प्रश्नकाल नहीं चलाना चाहते, गंभीर मुद्दों पर चर्चा नहीं करना चाहते, सदन की कार्रवाई आज 2 बजे तक के लिए स्थगित की जाती है। प्रश्नकाल क्वेश्चन 161 श्री वीके श्रीकंदन। माननीय मंत्री जी, श्री गौरव गोगोई जी। क्वेश्चन नंबर 62 श्री मनीष तिवारी जी। मनीष तिवारी जी। माननीय मंत्री जी, माननीय मंत्री जी, नो। आप सदन नहीं चलाना चाहते, प्रश्नकाल जैसे समय का आप उपयोग नहीं करना चाहते। इस समय महत्वपूर्ण समय होता है। मेरा आपसे आग्रह है कि सदन को चलाएं, सदन पर प्रश्नकाल पर आप चर्चा करें, सरकार की जवाब देते करें। एक अच्छे प्रयास की कोशिश करना चाहिए। हम दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा लोकतंत्र है, क्या रोज नारेबाजी करते हैं आप? नारेबाजी से कोई समस्या का समाधान नहीं निकलना। आकर आइए, अपनी अपनी सीट पर विराजे। मैं हर मुद्दे पर आपको पर्याप्त समय, पर्याप्त मौका दूंगा। मेरा आपसे आग्रह है, संसद की गरिमा को बनाए रखें। रोज प्ले कार्ड लाना संसदीय परंपराओं के अनुरूप नहीं है। मैंने आपसे पहले भी आग्रह किया है, आप सब वरिष्ठ सदस्य हैं, संसद की गरिमा को बनाए रखें। आप सदन नहीं चलाना चाहते, प्रश्नकाल नहीं चलाना चाहते, गंभीर मुद्दों पर चर्चा नहीं करना चाहते, सदन की कार्रवाई आज 2 बजे तक के लिए स्थगित की जाती है। प्रश्नकाल क्वेश्चन 161 श्री वीके श्रीकंदन। माननीय मंत्री जी, श्री गौरव गोगोई जी। क्वेश्चन नंबर 62 श्री मनीष तिवारी जी। मनीष तिवारी जी। माननीय मंत्री जी, माननीय मंत्री जी, नो। आप सदन नहीं चलाना चाहते, प्रश्नकाल जैसे समय का आप उपयोग नहीं करना चाहते। इस समय महत्वपूर्ण समय होता है। मेरा आपसे आग्रह है कि सदन को चलाएं, सदन पर प्रश्नकाल पर आप चर्चा करें, सरकार की जवाब देते करें।
Hi friends, I'm Ekta and I'm going to explain to you in 3 simple points as to how the research services of midcaps.in is going to help you. Point number 1, diversified investment in quality stocks. As you know, midcaps.in does not recommend stocks in futures, options and intraday. Midcaps.in follows diversification strategy. That is, you should diversify investment in different stocks of different sectors. For example, if you want to invest rupees 2 lakhs, then you should diversify your investment in 20 stocks. That is, rupees 10,000 in each stock. Midcaps.in recommends 2 quality stocks every week with an expectation of 20% return within 3 months time frame as per fundamental analysis. Point number 2, when to sell the stocks. Whenever any stock reaches its target price, you can sell that stock so that you may be able to invest that amount in new stock, which is recommended in recent newsletter. By doing this, you are following the common saying that power of compounding is the 8th wonder of the world. Time-to-time profit booking in target achievers will not only enable you to invest in new recommended stocks, but also be in a position to hold those stocks where target is yet to be achieved. If any holding stock is not performing as per expectation within 3 months, then it can be sold and the amount which is derived from sale of that stock can be invested in a new recommended stock. Point number 3 is basis of recommendation. Now I want to tell you a very important point which Midcaps.in takes into consideration before recommending any stock. That is risk-reward ratio. Basis of recommendation is the fundamental analysis, that is analysis of balance sheet, P&L account, key financial ratios like ROE, ROCE, debt to equity, etc., quarterly results, annual results, cash flows, annual reports and shareholding pattern. Midcaps.in does not depend upon numbers only, but it does an in-depth research of each company's business model, future projections, competitive advantages and other moats before recommending any stock. That's all about diversified investment in quality stocks, when to sell the stocks and basis of recommendation by Midcaps.in. So, if you want to avail the special offers available on subscription, then visit now and subscribe to Midcaps.in. Thank you.
Investment in securities market is subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. Registration granted by SEBI and certification from NISM in no way guarantee performance of the intermediary or provide any assurance of returns to investors.
An Indian working professional who uses ChatGPT and AI with Microsoft Office applications like Excel, PowerPoint and Word is going to do the work of 10 people. So, what will happen to the jobs of the rest 9 people? They are all going to lose their job. And the one person who uses AI is going to replace them all. If you are someone who wants to use AI as an opportunity to not just survive in your job, but also to get your next promotion, I have some good news for you. Hi, I'm Jatan Shah, a Microsoft certified trainer, and I have created a 3-hour live and interactive workshop that will teach you how to become a ChatGPT and AI expert with Microsoft Office. The AI skills that you will learn in this workshop will help you save at least 2 hours of your hard work every day. The free AI tools can boost your productivity by automating your work and increase your monthly salary by 3 times. You don't need to have any prior technical experience and you don't need to learn any coding. You just need to tell the AI what you want to do and the AI will work for you. I have helped over 23,000 of employees who use Microsoft Office every day to work 10 times faster, become irreplaceable in their jobs, and unlock better job opportunities and better salary packages. Now it's your turn. So, click on the link below to join the 3-hour live workshop with me and become a certified ChatGPT, AI, and Microsoft Office expert.
Thank you so much for taking the time out and joining in. Straight to the queue. The India opportunity that is spoken about, everybody knows though there is this great population demographic advantage that we have. We are geopolitically well placed. It's a widespread bucket with not too much of concentration in any particular sector, so to say, unlike some of the other major economies. So these are all well-known facts. I would love to understand from you guys that when you think of the India opportunity as we sit on 66,000 on the Sensex, what do you think about? Any of you can start.
Should I?
Yeah, sure.
Good evening, Neeraj. Thanks for having me, and best wishes to be Prime.
Thank you.
For the journey ahead. So I think we all talk about the anchor or the host said that when he was born it was 650 and now it is 65,000. I think these are numbers. As we grow, the economy size increases, and obviously the Sensex or the Nifty levels are a reflection of that. I think we all know that we have grown from 0 to 1 trillion and 1 trillion to 2 trillion and 2 trillion to 3 trillion. But actually, what is the big opportunity? Right now, if you see in India, we have roughly 35 to 40% of the population who can actually spend money on anything which is discretionary. And what I mean is, people who have income levels which are 6 lakhs and above per annum. Below that, they are striving to just meet their day-to-day needs. I think in the next 10 years, this 35-40% is going to be almost 65%. And there will be some population growth also. So from roughly like 45 crore Indians who can afford beyond roti, kapda and makan, this number is going to be like 100. And I think that is the big opportunity as far as India is concerned. We all know that this 3 trillion will become 6 and 6 will become 8 or 8 will become 10. But when these 50 crore become 100 crore, I think the impact on everything, whether it is consumption, whether it is on growth, whether it is on need for infrastructure, whether it is, number of cars sold, etc., will just be very, very different. And, we are not inventing anything new. If you see what has happened in Japan or Korea or Taiwan or even US or China, I think we just have to extrapolate that. So, for at least me, I think that is a big opportunity.
Okay, so the big opportunity, number of consumers in India increasing, consuming everything which is consumed by very few right now, and that is that one key opportunity.
That will get reflected in the economy side, So
Right.
to say that 3 trillion is going to become 10 trillion, it's given.
Right.
We can't debate or dispute whether it is going to happen. It is the only thing you can debate is whether it is going to happen in X years or X plus 2 years.
That's true. So, okay, great. Okay, thanks, Sunil, for that opener. Saurabh, to your mind, what is that big opportunity that you think of?
I think more than the opportunity, it's worth thinking through the non-linearities involved, right? The human mind struggles to think through non-linear changes. And I think we've lived through in the last 5-6 years, we've lived through in India, 3 non-linear changes, which I don't think have fully played out. I think the effects will be felt for the next decade or so. The first non-linearity is financialization. Right? So I remember 6-7 years ago, I used to be a broker and I used to go to the office of both of these gentlemen. I used to worry big time about India. I used to worry about accounting fraud. I used to worry about the macroeconomy. I used to worry about lack of financial penetration. Then in the space of 3-4 years, right, demonetization happened, digitization happened, and very quickly financialization took off. The mutual fund industry took off. And if you look at the pace of that, it's remarkable. So if I look at the PMS industry where I work, 15 years ago, PMS AUM in India was 20,000 crores. Today, it's pushing 2,80,000 crores, right? And a big part of that has been the last 5-6 years. So financialization will happen not at a linear rate. It will happen at a non-linear rate. Pretty much everybody in this room, including the industry that Sunil, I, Nilesh represent, we will see rapid growth. I reckon we will see something in the vicinity of $1 to $2 trillion of domestic inflows over the next 10 years. Right? The second non-linearity is digitization itself. So hard as it is to believe, UPI was only launched 6 years ago, right? And today, UPI transactions account for $1.8 trillion per annum. 51% of GDP is going through UPI, right? And the reason for that is network effects, right? If Neeraj is on UPI, the greater incentive for Saurabh to be on UPI. If Neeraj and Saurabh are on UPI, Sunil is on UPI. So if you look at the NPCI, go to the NPCI website, see the digitization of transactions, it is an exponential curve. COVID was a bad exponential curve. Digitization of finance is a good exponential curve. This has huge effects, right? Reduction in working capital cycles, reduction in tax evasion, lower transaction costs. And again, we'll see the benefits of the next 10 years. The third non-linearity, China, right? China's economic suicide, I don't think has any precedence in the modern era. And if we go to Chennai, if we go to Bangalore, we can see the rate at which China's economic suicide is transforming India. So tomorrow, the world's largest machine tool plant goes live in Hosur, right? 2 years ago, had you told me that in 2023, India will open world's largest machine tool plant, 220,000 square feet. It's an unlisted company based out of Kolkata. The plant is in Bangalore. Fanuc in China has the world's largest machine tool plant for the last 10 years, 2 lakh square feet. Just to give some people a sense of 2 lakh square feet. 2 lakh square feet is broadly the area of 2 football fields, right? The plant that's going to go on live in Bangalore tomorrow is 2.5 football fields. And on the same site in Hosur, three factories in parallel will go live, and the factories will be 100% occupied from day one. This is the impact China's economic suicide is having on India. Our pharma industry, our electronics industry, our defense industry, huge swathes of our medical device manufacturing industry will see exponential growth. So 3 exponential factors together make for a storm of change over the next 5-6 years. And it's very difficult actually to comprehend it even for people like us who live in the financial sector. I think what we're going to see in the next decade probably doesn't have precedence, certainly doesn't have precedence in India's history. I doubt even China would have seen what we're going to see in the next 10 years.
I'm sure everybody is happy to hear that. But as difficult as it may be, Saurabh, over the next 25 minutes, I'm going to try and grill you on that very topic. Rest assured. But let me first get in an opening thought from Nilesh Bhai as well. To your mind, what is that big India opportunity? I mean, it could be market driven, it could be economy driven, it could be just as a nation. What is that big opportunity for India? Albeit, please try and correlate it with how people can, benefit out of it.
लीगल एड दे रहा है फ्री आइटर फाइलिंग की सुविधाएं, जिसमें आप बिना किसी चार्ज के अपना आइटर फाइल करवा सकते हैं। तो देर ना करें, अभी विजिट करें www.legalaid.in पर, या आप संपर्क कर सकते हैं 8588808388 पर।
There are many Indians living in America, about 50 lakh, and their median income is $1,25,000. We are 142 crore people. We have the same genes, blood. If we had same per capita GDP, our GDP should be $177 trillion, 50 times higher than what it is today. Now one can argue that the Indians in America are far more smarter.